morning, good. How's everybody doing today? Hope all is well. Swell. We are talking about Foma. Foma. Which, I don't know if it's an actual term. It's an actual term from the book The Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut. Vonnegut. And yeah, basically means harmless untruths intended to comfort simple souls. Basically, lies, to and I hear lead astray. Raul Grand Rising, how are you? Hope all is well with you. I wanted to use this other deck. I feel like, oh, that's why I feel like I'm being choked. I'm wearing this. I'm like, I feel like I'm being choked. Maybe that's this. This has a lot to do with this. I found this quote, this term, Foma. I actually found it researching astrology, and there's actually an asteroid that was discovered. It was actually discovered in 1999, but it was really discovered in 2003. So there's a big connection between these years. I'm going to make a whole video about it. But right now, this asteroid, it's outside the Kuiper Belt, outside the forces or the pull of Neptune, right? So it's beyond the subconscious or beyond the unseen, right? It is a part in it. We can find it in your birth chart. I want to know where yours is. You can go to astro.com and put in the asteroid. It's called Barosisi Puba. Now, I want to get this information out. What's up, everybody? I'm going to get to the collective reading. I just wanted to... Borosisi. So basically, Borosisi was discovered in 1999, and Borosisi Buddha was discovered in 2003. It completed the whole thing because it's a binary solar system. I'm just doing a lot of investigating on this. I'm just learning about it, so I'm just letting you know. Definitely has to do with this Foma, so I don't know what this has to do with. That's what we're gonna find out. The Emperor came out. Okay, I hear stuff. So yes, this is with the Queen of Wands. It's almost like believing whatever I see, going whatever, flowing whatever. Like the Queen of Wands upright. She's like, what, you're telling me what? Okay, I'm going to look. I'm going to feel with my intuition to see if it's true. This Queen of Wands, she's like, oh, you said that? Oh, okay. She's gullible. She's going to believe it, right? So perhaps this is this. But this could also be at the end where we find our spark, right? Where we finally connect. And this is when we release everything. We'll get to it. It starts with the Emperor. Or perhaps we do start with this Hangman in reverse where we see it from the other way. We see this whole thing from a different perspective. Jeru, what up, Richard? Yeah, my people's here, my beautiful people. What up? I think this is how it goes, really. Because it's almost as like with the Emperor. And you know what I think this is? My moon sign is progressive changing right now. So I'm like, ah! I don't know. I'm changing, right? I guess the way I do things, the way I feel. is changing. So usually I read backwards. I don't know. I'm like going back and forth. So maybe this has something to do with this. It definitely has something to do with this because you want to go back and forth like, okay, the lies, the truth, what's real, what's not. You know, the Seven of Swords, this deception hiding under the Two of Wands, which the Two of Wands, upright, this is like, in reverse, it's exactly what the Wands, you know, because the Queen of Wands, what I was saying, because the Two of Wands upright, this is like, oh, I'm going to take initiative, I'm going to go do this thing. But here, it's like closing a door, but like not having faith, not trusting in your own instincts, right? Aries, your own instincts. This is the first decan of Aries, which this is the full fiery energy, and this behind this, but in reverse, it's almost like we're trying to close the door or stop this or close the door by this Foma, this deception, these lies. And I don't know, they say harmless. I don't know if harmless untruths are the correct word. You see how many people have died, has sacrificed their lives for religion, for Foma. You know what I'm saying? This is, there's a few quotes actually I wanted to read that was in here by Kurt in this book. It says, the book, okay, wait. It's talking about the book that he wrote in this story called The Day the World Ended. And it says this book was to be factual. The book was to be an account of what important America has done on that day when the first atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima, Japan. It was to be a Christian book. I was a Christian then. I'm a Baha'u'llah now. And this is a new religion that he just created. He just created it in the first sentence of the book. It says, the first sentence in this book of Bokanon is this: all of the true things I'm about to tell you are shameless lies. My Bokanos warns this: anyone unable to understand how a useful religion can be founded on lies will not understand this book either. So be it. Foma. The last one I want to read for now is, I wanted all things to seem to make some sense so we could all be happy, yes, instead of tense. And I made up lies so that they all fit nice, and I made this sad world a paradise. This is really the basis of this. Smart cat like yourself, Pierre had a good way of thinking. Look. Oh, is that you? Richard? Or what were you saying? Did I miss something? Oh, thank you, Richard. I love you. I am diligently working hard, researching. So wait, where do we leave off? The Seven of Swords, the lies, the Foma, right? So I don't know. Maybe we had to do this. Maybe we had to tell a shameless untruth for the better good, or to make somebody happy, or perhaps this was done to us, you know. And I hear it wasn't done maliciously, but then this fell out, the unlock, and then the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Both of these Knight of Swords came up. Oh, was it done maliciously? Ace of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. This is a complete hole. With the Five of Cups, this is bringing a lot of loss and a lot of sadness. I don't know, malicious. And then I'm reminded, I found this thing right here that stuck to my finger was stuck to my leg in the middle of the night. I'm like, what the fuck is on my leg? And I go to find out, and it was this shiny heart. I'm like, where the hell did this come from? So right away, I thought of my boyfriend that died, like instantly. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it was sent by you. So I don't know, maybe you be getting dropped like little hearts or something, or stones or feathers or pennies or dimes. I heard a dime a dozen. Is that you, Richard? Pierre? Hey, Isa. How are you? What's up? What's up, everybody? So yeah, our door, it's like our door is being locked. Our door is being locked or blocked perhaps by these lies. And we go from the Ten of Wands to the Ace of Cups. Like, carrying all these things, and he looks kind of, normally the Ten of Wands, he's carrying all these things. He's only carrying one. It's the last one. He already put the 9 down. This is the last one, the pinnacle, the very last thing. And it's like, this last one has to be like flushed over with the Ace of Cups. Like, I see it being squeezed or wrung out. Maybe like a detox or a cleanse, which I usually say with the Eight of Cups or with the Ace of Cups, or perhaps, and the Eight of Cups, that, walking away from the devil, El Diablo. But this is definitely, and I hear us pulling back these layers. It's like pulling back these layers, layer after layer. This is how perhaps this is why we're at a hole. It's like everything's going quick, or maybe this is like quick in your head. Like all these things. Could it be? Yeah. Could it? It's like Cupid's arrows. Maybe this is the untruths that are hitting us. They're poison. It's not harmless. It's really poisonous if you think of it. You have the whole world worshiping a religion, or worshiping a man. You ask 10 people, 9 out of 10 of those people is going to say God's name is Jesus. If you say, what's the name of God? So we have all these people in the world worshiping just like they were in Bokomo, It's creating some sadness. So the Emperor is the last card here, really, about this authority, really about the roots, about the base of things, the foundation. And, Borosisi is right conjuncting Saturn. So this is, and Saturn's going retrograde. So this is really digging up. It's like crumbling the foundation. I see crumbling that foundation. We're finding stone after stone, more truths and more truths. And this is the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like the longer we hang here, the more truths we find, the more of our old life we leave behind, or these old things we used to believe. I hear old beliefs, the things we held on to, the things we lived by. And perhaps, you're still living by your heart, just not by human standards, by man. Perhaps we were a Christian or in some kind of religion, and now we are no religion. I need a big detox from internet, tobacco, weed, and some junk foods. I'm getting there. Yeah, me too. I'm getting rid of this. But it's more of a spiritual detox or purification. Yes, perhaps. Especially with the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like this detox will release all of these burdens that we were carrying. Perhaps getting to the bottom of it. Pierre had a good way of thinking of things that were yesterday's. I love you, Drew. And this is a good time. Saturn retrograde. Perfect time to quit. Perhaps we already quit before. It's like the things that happened back in May, the things we started and didn't complete, it's like we're going to be able to complete them. We're coming back into the map and we're connecting all of these pieces to unlock these sacred secrets. It's like all these lies, perhaps it's going to cause or create some kind of arguments. You know, it creates the conflict in humans, and that's basically what this is all about. Releasing some kind of emotion. Perhaps a change of heart. It's like connecting it all. Yes, I feel it too. Yes. I'm not the only one. Perhaps we're unpacking. And then I heard stay a while. Are you gonna stay a while? You are not, dear one. I am not one. Let's see. The Seven of Swords came out again. Look, remember I said we were unpacking? Alright, this is for you if you're unpacking. Perhaps we're unpacking our feelings. We don't have to be unpacking our bags. We could be unpacking materials, unpacking our car. We could be clearing out our purse. I say it's like dumping out our purse and all this shit. It's like we're getting down to the bottom. Like I was saying in the collective, all these things are coming up so that way we could see the stable foundation. See the stable foundation. You know, we want to see the lies, or perhaps this is this. Like, it's like unpacking to escape, perhaps. Like taking out this shit so that way we can strategically. It reminds me of like, oh, that video, How to Escape the Matrix, something like this, with the Five of Pentacles that we're out in the cold, and then we have the Ace of Wands like coming in sideways, stabbing this, like bringing, like the point of this where there's dry paint. It's like where there's dry paint, where we can't write, where we can't speak, where we can't walk. It comes from this being left in the cold, this feeling, the lost feeling, like I don't have enough, this is too much, this is past due, I need this. When you have this type of attitude, the universe responds with that type of attitude. This is why we're streaming grateful. I would like to get a reading if you have time for it about my situation. Could I go back to my apartment, or will I need to find another one? All right, let's see. Living situation. We're just going to plain out say living situation. Instead of yes or no. For Richard, I got you. Turning some around. Some of it's getting turned around. Some of it's getting stuck. And from that, it's smooth. It's about what's dealt. Or how we read it. Well, we're celebrating. We're celebrating the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is like, I heard a broken rule. The Queen of Swords in reverse, that's this energy where it's like it's almost like a miscommunication or perhaps lies or something. Both of these books are in reverse. Maybe this has something to do with the old book of yours. something like this. We have the Ten of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. And this is where it starts. Where the Ten of Swords is this ending. This is this ending, which normally brings them a serious amount of pain. Painful ending. And beings that this Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, perhaps this painful ending has to do with the loss of an apartment or a house or a car, something like this. But it's like your spirit team is celebrating. Maybe this queen come in to like put her 2 cents in, the rule breaker, the cutter of this contract, something like this. The false judge, because this Three of Cups is right with the Fool, the Knight of Wands, which these are definite energy together, these flow together, and then the Five of Swords in reverse, which this is this test that you're not taking. It's like, you know, them things where you like have to read it and fill in like these kind of tests. I see you making a big F-U in, in there. Instead of like writing like A-B, you're like writing the big F-U, right? And this was under here, which the Fool is, you're taking your keys, your wallet, your dog, and that's about it. And you, your dog, and your key, whatever this special key is to get you to row this boat, is really jumping in, being brave. I see you being brave and literally going, it's like, oh, I'm gonna say, forget all these things, get in here as the Knight of Wands, and go on the river, right? On this, perhaps exploring the emotions. The Knight of Wands is very brave. We're taking a very brave action. Perhaps to be with a friend or with this friend, because this dog is right here with you, unless you really do have a dog. But it's like that. Maybe it is the spirit team, and this is telling you, it's like, oh, I nudged in here to get you to where I wanted you to be. With the Hermit in reverse, I'm going to pull this card on this Hermit in reverse because I'm getting mixed emotions. Yeah, it's like blocking from some kind of, like, because the Hermit in reverse, it's like almost the opposite energy of this. Like, this is like, he's going out on his own. He's going out on his own. You had the dogs there. But the Hermit in reverse is almost like, I'm scared too, or perhaps you don't think you have enough information, or you think Virgo, maybe you don't think you're organized enough, or that you have enough wisdom, or something like this. It's almost like we're lacking something with the Hermit. Perhaps this is telling you that this is your end goal, to go all the way up the mountain and to come back down. It's almost like, oh, maybe it is. You're lacking the vision of your own light. So it's like this. It's, I got it now. All right. This is why this is here, to get you to stand up, to get you to see your own true power, something like this, with this velour, to stand up for something, because it's like, oh, this is getting you in some kind of dark situation in law, so that way you could see your own light, perhaps, so that way you could take this chance. Because then you got the Star, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Swords coming out. Remember, all the Knight of Swords were in reverse about this Foma, right? Well, this is where it's like Foma, dogma. It's like the same type of thing where we were in this before, with this. So it's like we get some kind of special information or something from the stars, something perhaps from the collective or from your dream, something. We get this. Perhaps this is a lack of hope, and this is our mind, and this is our thoughts, and this is like we're battling against this lack of hope, and this like, oh, I want to go search truth, I want to go like fast, and this is the battle. Or perhaps this is this battle that comes in between pushing a change, creating this Knight of Swords coming in. He's speaking his truth against this Foma, right? He's speaking up against this, ruffling up all these feathers, setting off on this new idea, this new road. Maybe this is bringing some kind of justice to the pot, you know, because all these are like floating here, and he's like, nah, none of this, we're breaking all this shit up, all these birds go everywhere, and we get to the bottom of it with the Knight of Swords. He's making a stand, he's taking a ground, he's coming in with swift truth. BC, I heard real loud, life is but a dream. Merrily, 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 merrily. That's how you're going to be rowing, Richard. My old apartment was full of mold and water damage. My property is full of crap, and I tried to get me with fake expert. It's a lot of lies and confusion. Ah. Wow. That's amazing. That's why I was hearing row, yelling down the stream. And yes, with my autism, I have a lot of troubles to act in this material world. I was hearing the song Most High led me to last night again, Breathe, Darkest Days, with 888 likes. I believe you can do it. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, BC. Love you, beautiful babes. So much messages from the Most High since last night. The song Swag, Different Breed with 111 that asked me to leave it everywhere today. Ripple effects. Oh shit. I have to. Hey Tessa, DBC, how you doing? I want to copy this. Here. I'll write it down on my paper. What's that song? Swag. Different breed. Swag. Different breed. And what was the other one? I always love the songs you send me. Breathe. Oh, darkest days. Breathe the darkest days. Alright. Hey Sunshine, Tessa, how you doing? Hey Raquel, how you? Oh, thanks for the flower. Isa. BC, you ready? BC, I don't feel like a superpower when it comes to be organized and acting in this material realm. Thank you for your kind words. You need a secretary, Richard. The 701, surrender to the power of the divine. He's going to lead you to everything you need to know. You got this. I need a lot of helps. A secretary would be great. I'm for hire. I'm ready. Release the green dragons, I heard. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. Oh, should I mix these two cards in? Because the dragons are in these cards. I think. Or is that this other one? I think it's in this one. I don't know. Let's release the green dragons. It's funny because I was watching this other reader and she's like, who gets all the same green cards and then has this problem with separating them because they're the same color green? And I'm like, me do, but I said me do, me do, but I don't have a problem separating because I put them together. I tell you not to listen to the song, I say, but you're like, don't tell me what to do. I'm like, all right. So you already know. All right, BC. This one's for you. And you and you and you. All right, here we go. So perhaps what comes, you do it, but you really don't intend to do it. I'm trying to really explain this, but it's like destined or whatever. And after learning all about secondary progressions, everything is written, and this, the Queen of Cups. She knows that. She's looking all into this. She's using her intuition, and it's like, it's coming into, I heard new divination. It's like, you know, where you were doing this before, you're now looking into like tea leaves or like coffee things or whatever they are, you know. Oh my God, look, see that Queen of Cups right behind her? Queen of Cups, can't make this shit up. Perhaps this movement forced this Queen of Cups to empty her shell to put this Queen of Cups in, and I heard some kind of judgment, and I see fingers pointing at us. Oh, and I'm getting chills all over my body. And here's the King of Swords. Perhaps this is where he comes in, and I see the judge cutting off, and then I see all four of his fingers get cut off, and it reminds me of Sedna, you know, when all her fingers got chopped off and went to the bottom of the sea, and they turned into beautiful creatures, sea creatures, the whale, the dolphin, all of this. The story of Sedna might be, and maybe where Sedna is in your chart might be beneficial too, because this king, he's conquering. Perhaps we are conquering over some kind of death or loss or definite a mega change. It's like we're finally discerning over how we're gonna do this, even though I said it was like it just dropped, right? That this happened. We didn't intend to happen, but like, oops, it happened. And perhaps maybe we're trying to prevent against this. I don't know. Oh, I really have goosebumps again. I don't know how to explain this. I'm going to keep on going. But it's the information you hold. It's almost like, stop. I have the information to stop you. I have facts to stop this, or to perhaps to let me through. Perhaps they're blocking you and you're like, wait, you're not going to block me. I have the proof. You're going to let me through. Because then I see the Seven of Wands in the other deck where he's holding up the dark wall, right? And then I heard dark web, and then boom, I see it snapping, and then it goes like this, where we're now on the other side of the dark wall. It's like, oh, I get chills again. Ah! With the Knight of Cups in reverse coming to the Chariot. So it's almost like this loss leading us to a win. Like this Queen of Cups had to empty her whole cup in order to get this Magic Cup. It's like it's like up leveling our cups or something like this. We're definitely going to It's almost as if, to where I see our heartbeat flattened. It was like, you know, where we literally died. And this, what was it? Perhaps the Ace of Wands. It was this loss. It was this dump or whatever this was. Perhaps the cut of the fingers of Sedna. You know, he cut her fingers off when she was trying to get back in. And it was that gave us this oomph, this push to, like, shock us back to life, right? Bringing us back on this track to the Chariot, where now we're like, okay, well, where do we go? Do we go this way or this way? And perhaps this is a choice we need to make, right? Leading us to the Ace of Wands and the strength. This is beautiful, which this reminds me of the Ace of Wands going this way. It's almost like you dipped your paintbrush in whatever. What was that? That was in the collective. Remember, the paintbrush was dipping into something? It was like that paintbrush had to be dipped into this in order for some kind of strength to come in. What the fuck was that card? I don't know, but you could, if you don't remember, you can rewind it and see. But this was like this. I see this stabbing into this. This stab into this is what calmed the beast inside of you. Because before that, it was like raging, roar. There was like uncontrolled, like the uncontrolled mindset, something like this. It was almost like out of control. And now it's like this. The paintbrush sideways came in to calm this, to see the beauty in the beast, and then it brought this paintbrush upside right, perhaps upside down or upside right. And this brings us to this new idea where we're a new path, a new road. This is an opportunity for us to act on the strength that we gained over the period of this loss. And then I seen the heartbeat. And then like this, that period in between these vibrations. Oh, and I'm getting chills again. So weird. Yep, I did literally die. So much coming in. I'm writing. Oh, shit. The green dragon is resonating with some old wounds. I need to release it. Thanks for sharing with us what you are receiving. Yes, BC is into it. I love you, BC. How'd you know what I was going to say, Drew? How do you know? I split the deck to the Queen of Wands, too, and I see you lighting this candle. You're relighting it. You're relighting it. You're relighting it. It was once lit before, I heard, in a very, like, one of them, I seen them old guys with the suit, kind of like me, and he said, well, it was once lit before. You know, like 7 years ago. Thank you. I love you so much, my teacher. Aw, I love you, VC. You're my teacher. You help me, I help you. We learn together. Because I don't know, with you, I'm so connected with this, with my cards. I find different meanings. You help me too, girl. Thanks. Drew's like, what? You heard what I said. You heard me. What do you mean, what? I mean, what? Alright, who's next? Who's next? Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, y'all. Hey, Billy Dismar. Oh, Red, what up? VBR, what up? It's always a meaningful chat. Right? I had a dream about tarot cards in my hands. Ooh. Do you read tarot? Maybe it's a sign. The truth is in your hands. That's what I hear. The truth is in your hands. The mysteries. It's like right in your hand. You're like right on it. It's like the truth is plain sight. Perhaps you don't know the symbols. Maybe that's it. It's like, okay, the truth is right there. Like the Queen of Wands comes to teach us the symbols. It's like the truth's right there, but it's like this symbol, and you're not aware of this symbol, but once you learn the 911, once... Do y'all hear that? The fuck? What is like, oh, somebody is fighting. Oh shit. What was I talking about? Oh my god. Ah! Shit. Fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Somebody's pissed. 911. Right when I said that. Call the cops. Call the ambulance. I have to pick up the people. Alright. Pray for them people. Send calmness. Alright. I came to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. That's what she's saying. The Two of Cups and the Ace of Swords. The couple's fighting. Somebody lied. Or they wouldn't talk. Boom, 1110. Raquel, what up? I used to say that all the time, VC says. They're still banging. Hola, Raquel. Hola, ¿cómo estás? She dice konnichiwa. ¿Tú quieres a leer tus tarjetas? Vamos a ver qué pasa contigo. The Life of Claire Part 1. That's not me, what? But that's just like my life. I might have something like that. Tap in, collective. You want me to do yours? I have all 4 Claires. Oh, shit. You want me to do your cards? Whichever it is. As the sands of our hourglass turns. What soap opera is that from? Days of Our Lives? Wow. Alright, Raquel. Vamos a ver. 10-10. Alright, well, you got the 9 of Wands with the 3 of Cups. That bitch. I hear that bitch. With the 9 of Wands. It's like, N1. Perhaps there was a foul. It's like this girl fouled and you stood up as the 9 of Wands. And do you play basketball? Why am I using basketball terminology? She is looking like she is like dunking it or like shooting a 3 throw or something. But we have the moon. Maybe this is something when you were little, a memory or a dream you had when you were little that is locked. And 1. and it was locked, or yeah, I'd say it was locked, because we got to this dead end where this is a Wheel of Fortune. It was like this dead end took us to, it's like all these blocks, or all of this thing that you thought that was holding you back or something. It reminds me of this, where it's like, oh, it's a dead end, but it's a fortunate event. It's like, yeah, it might have stopped you, but maybe it helped you do something else. Maybe you were like a basketball player when you were young and you got hurt or something, or this bitch has stopped you or something, and it's still in your psyche or something like this, and it's locked something, like this is something locked deep in your psyche with the moon. And with this Wheel of Fortune, this is some kind of fortunate event that it's unlocking something, bringing us to the Eight of Swords and the rest. Oh, I got chills again. Oh, to the world, right? Where I hear we have a comfortable cushion. It's like we were fallen, and God put this basket of leaves under you. And for some reason, I'm thinking of, what is that fucking game? My ex-husband used to play it all the time when I was pregnant with my son. Ezio. What is it? Assassin's Creed. I don't know why, but that's what's coming up. Um, Bringing us to the ending of this, where it's like we're in peace. And again, look, it's the same, like right here, right where she was like N1 being found, right? Oh, and it's because you use your intuition. You stood as this high priestess in the Nine of Wands. Go girl, with the world as your, as this is cushioned. It's like you're being blessed. Back before, it was like, buy a bitch, and this way it's almost like maybe this is a part of yourself. Maybe that bitch is this younger version of yourself, because then I see you coming out as the magician, like your mask's off now. And it's like, and I heard N two. One and two. Yes. Starseed High Priestess. No. There was moon magic. Doormat. Are you a Cancer? Rising? And I hear two piles. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups. It's like the unfortunate event. The soul tie. Perhaps the soul's tied to the unfortunate event. Isla, yes. Hey, Saul. Are you a Leo? Pump those Jordans. Isa, you're a Cancer too? Hey, Kristen. Alright, Saul, Leo, let's do it. Well, here's your Leo energy coming up real strong with the King of Wands. And behind him, it's like this is what he's leading, or perhaps what he's walking away from. Maybe he's addressing the world with this. You see the world behind him? Maybe he's coming out of the world, He has his backpack. Wow, quickly too. Fire. Maybe we are doing this like, it reminds me of like, oh, I'm no longer working a 9 to 5. I'm going to go on a train to vibe. I heard. Are you a poet? With the justice in reverse, the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords upright, the Fool in reverse, the 4 of Cups upright, 8 of Wands, Ace of Cups, oh, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so with the injustice, we definitely experienced an injustice, and this is what got us walking away, I heard. This is what made you leave, or perhaps vice versa. But perhaps this injustice, seeing the injustice or the facts or the truths or how the imbalance was, is getting us to be grateful for this, because what it really was some kind of truth on a relationship or on a non-relationship. With the 2 of Cups in reverse, this is like a breaking of a contract, a breach of contract. So it was almost like some kind of facts or truth come through about this breaking of a contract, perhaps leading to some kind of new idea, right? You see the spark? I hear spark in the eye. And this brings us to this Fool in reverse, where it's almost like, I hear I'm afraid to let go. I don't have the confidence, or perhaps we're lacking the faith. It's almost like we don't want to let go of this love because we're holding on the 4 of Cups, like, instead of being grateful for the facts and this. We're being stuck. We're being stuck and held in the 4 of Cups, being programmed by this loss instead of seeing what's right in front of us. We're being offered this cup of love or this new feeling or this something way better than the dirty brown shit cups you had before. But it's like you're programmed to see the dirty brown shit cups. Perhaps this is why you're being brought into this, like, oh, I want to see the justice or see the proof, see some kind of thing taking us to the hope where we're finally in the Ace of Cups. It's like, okay, I'm learning self-love. I'm not going to accept anything that's not worth it. It's like, it's got to be worth it. You know, no risk. We're not losing anymore, right? Perhaps we lost everything that we had just to become. It's like we lost all of these, like our king status here, so we could become this king status here. It's like we're switching elements, and perhaps we are going through like a secondary progression where our moon is changing signs where it is, or our rising sign is changing signs where we were a Cancer or a Leo, and we're going from the Leo rising sign to the Cancer rising sign. You know what I'm saying? Where we're going to be a little more caring or nurturing, or perhaps a homebody, something like this, something about a new home, like something like this. What up, Marie? I love you. Star Lover Deuce Deuce. Hey, boo, I love you too. Have you ever been to Boyne City? Oh, BC. I'm like, I never even fucking heard of that. Isla Cancer. All right, we got you. Isla Cancer. The moon. And I'll take this one and the bottom one, the Ace of Wands. And what do we see right here? The Ten of Swords, a little bit covered up. So perhaps we are trying to cover up some kind of pain with work. You are Cancer. Are you a Capricorn rising? Maybe. Alright, so we have the moon and the 3 of Pentacles, which this moon so is connected to the tower in this deck, where it's like this tower had to fall for this moon to shine. But see, the full moon, this is where there's a mystery, there's some kind of lie, there's something uncovered, and perhaps this has something to do with the team that we're in, or with the, it reminds me of the title of the video, the Foma. You know, it's almost as if like you were fomatized. You were fomatized by this Ace of Wands, or perhaps you were fomatized and now. Look, the Ace of Wands, I told you. You were fomatized by the Ace of Wands. I told you I smelled that tower. Who's that? This tower is here for you to release all this items that you found security in, or all these items that are attached to this, and really give us a turnaround. All these items that, it's like this tower comes to block down the wall because you were waiting this adventure and weren't taking the steps. So the tower had to come for you. There's a reading for you. What's it called? The Three Towers. The Tower to the Third Power. It's a Taurus reading. Had all three towers in there. I just posted it. That reminds me of your reading. There's a lot more information in there. Oh, happy birthday, Isla. You just had a birthday. I don't know why I want to call you Isla. Who's next? She gone. Kristen B. Gemini, you want me to do you? You've seen how that's stuck in, right? I should have got the cards it was stuck in. Damn it. So maybe this happened. It's like, boom, you notice something and you're like, oh, fuck, I should have did this. Like, I should have did this. This is this Saturn retrograde. Maybe this Saturn retrograde is really affecting you, putting you back into like, okay, now we're re-going over it. We're going over it again with the Strength in reverse. Wow, look. So with the Strength in reverse, I always see this as the blanket ripping right apart. Look what the Queen of Pentacles is doing, sewing it together. So it's almost like the beast, this beast, the inside, perhaps it is something in your chart. Perhaps it has to do with this Foma, you know, with this, I'm hearing addiction or something like this. It destroyed our strength, right? It ripped this blanket. Perhaps this blanket has to do with our courage, our persona, something like this, right? Maybe even our job, even I heard. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is us, like I said, sewing it back together. You have both of these fours, the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, with the Knight of Swords in between. This is the Foma, with the Seven of Cups, getting you to believe this, you know, these harmless truths, right? So harmless, that hurt us so bad. Harmless truths. And I don't mean to laugh. The harmless untruths. They're lies that are untrue. With the Four of Wands, and this, it's like, you know, this so reminds me of us, you know, the Four of Wands is this togetherness, right? We're coming together, something leveling up, right? This Four of Wands is the henna tattoo. So it's like we're doing something, but it's like not permanent. Perhaps this is temporary. Maybe this is telling you that this is temporary. Something about the way we're going to halt. Maybe it's telling us to stop. To see the temporary version. To see where, oh, maybe it's saying to see where it is, like where it was last time or what happened last time. There is some kind of lie or some kind of deception or some kind of Foma that we definitely need to release with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. He's letting go of all these flowers. It's like they no longer serve him. It's bringing him this is like illusions. Perhaps we are brought to some kind of prize because we did let it go, and it's like, oh, now you get the prize, now you get to choose. And it's like, with our heart, we get to be this grounded Queen of Pentacles. You know, she's really sewing what was ripped, perhaps emotionally. Yup. Were you in the boat when the boat tipped over? No, I was in the water. You're welcome, Kristen. Who's next? I'm getting hungry for ice cream. You're welcome, Christian. Did I already say that? Alright, Star Lover, thank you. Alright, Star Lover, deuce, deuce. I hear, Alright, so I hear, like, clear the energy. If you don't have sage, just, like, take white light or bright light or ask God, the angels, whatever you believe in, to come bless the energy. You know, you receive messages of light, truth, and wisdom. The Emperor. And this is this releasing this negativity. The Emperor in reverse. That's this, like, perhaps this king. It's like, I heard bargaining you for money. Bargaining you for money. That doesn't even make sense. Maybe. So we got the Judgment in reverse with all the fingers, right? The fingers pointing back at you. It's like, oh, well, you told the truth, and then because we stood up and said, like, announced something, it's like we got some kind of, it's like people judged us for it, or perhaps this is the fear with the Five of Cups in reverse and then the Four of Cups. And then you have this pile, which is, I don't know, maybe too many, but we'll go through it quick, because then you have the Ace of Pentacles here. This is the gift. It's like, this is the gift that you're unwilling to accept, perhaps because the last time you accepted it, it broken, but it's like, well, we're finally fixing it. And I hear this, what is that practice where they put the gold in the fixing, and it's like, well, we're making it better. This is a better upgraded version. I heard 2.0, and then this is the gift. It's like we're being offered this new token. This new token. This is a new house, new car, new something that takes us. It takes us from this side to the other side. It's a bridge. It's a bridge across the emotion. It's a bridge to the other side. Perhaps this is a legit like monetary gift. It's like a gift of the complete cycle of security. Because we have the Page of Wands reversed with the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, all three in reverse. And this was in the deep subconscious. With the Ace of Swords, yeah, we're dealing with some kind of Foma. This magician was trying to lie so we wouldn't end it, or to stop us from ending it, like gambling on our wealth or on our happiness or on our abundance. It's like they were gambling with our money or something. It's the Pinnacle. Hello, hello. Yes, you're next. What's up, Monet? How are you? Hey, God Starseed, how are you? All right, Monet, you're next. Wait, I see this. Oh, that's where that is. You get top fan badge. See your crowns, you guys? Richard, BC, Raquel, Divine Light. Where's Jeru? Why ain't he in there? Woot woot. You're welcome, Star Lover Deuce Deuce. Fine, can I be after Monet? Yeah. Yeah. You're on the list. Monet, here we go. Monet, Monet. Here, goodbye. The Ten of Cups. For some reason, that's like a Ten of Cups. But for some reason, I seen that table toppled. The table toppled. Did the table topple? Ferris, on the mall. So we got the Queen of Swords with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot in reverse. It's like this queen creates some kind of movement that knocks everything over. Or perhaps started the movement and we moved too fast and like we jumped the gun and this horse went this way, this horse went this way. And it's like, perhaps we jumped the gun, went too fast. Or it took for us to lose, for us to come into some kind of movement, or it took for us to fall off the wagon, for us to move out of that, out of the heart space and into the mind space. And I heard change of mind, change of heart with the Ten of Cups. This is bringing us ultimate happiness. The ultimate happiness. We walked away, we threw it away with the High Priestess. This is the end goal, or the end, using our intuition. With these two in the deep subconscious, the Queen fell. So this is a reminder to use your intuition, to look at all the facts, to look at what you already wrote down before, or what you said before. With the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like there's a liar in the relationship, or there's a spotlight on some kind of miscommunication or Foma in the relationship, or in this contract. Perhaps you are signing some kind of contract. Well, what's the Foma? The Magician in reverse. We're missing the tools. We don't have all that we need. And it's like something about charity. Maybe this is telling us, oh, you're going to have to put in, or all these hands are going to be taken for what you got, or this magician has this, and all these other hands are involved. And this is bringing us to some kind of gratitude. We do get a gift out of this. It's the gift of knowing, some kind of wisdom. And this, it's like you're sitting with all your spirit guides at the table. How I see it, Monet. It's in me pocket. Oh, yeah, you did. You get number 1. Yeah. Haven't worked with them yet. Let me know what you find. What did you find? Oh, Jeru's crystal. You are a cool kid, Jeru. Grand Rising, Ferris, how are you? God Starseed, and then you're next, if you want. God Starseed. We had to split that really weird for you. I'm feeling such an Aquarian energy. And I'm even seeing the star. Let's see. For God Starseed. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Were you a dancer? Or maybe we do have to count in some kind of rhythm. You know, stay on beat. Maybe you're in a drummer or something. 2 of Pentacles. And this 5. A lot of 5s. The two of Pentacles. This one, it's like this apple seed is not going to turn into an orange tree. Perhaps we cannot compare apples to oranges. And I heard, I don't even like them. With the 5, it's almost like it's like this or that. It's like you have a decision, or there's these things, or perhaps you had these 2 things, and these, it's like they were stretching you out. It's like this and this. This 5's up front, this 5's behind. And then this one's in the deep subconscious. I hope you're following along. And the other 2 are the 2 of Wands. I swear, we cannot make this up. We're definitely trying to make a decision or in some kind of thing, and I seen the Page of Pentacles flipping the coin, like heads or tails. Okay, let me just read it. And I feel these is like this is this and this is this. I do not think it goes linear, or not that it ever does go linear. Like I said, this 5 goes first, like we're in some kind of like competition or something. Maybe we are in some kind of dance competition or something. It's almost like a competition with all these other people, and we're taking out the X's. You know, this game where you get the X's and you put them around and you bring it in, and it's like all the lines, and then it refigures the formation, right? So it's something about taking out these, finding the cross points, and reconfiguring the foundation. I heard with the 10 of Wands, it's like, okay, the 5 of Wands takes us to the 10 of Wands, this argument, and then I see this 5 of Wands where it's like, oh wow, we were playing this game, what we were supposed to, or what we were working with, it like overboiled, it overflowed. We were paying attention to this instead of paying attention to this, and now it took us to the one. Now we have all the shit to carry, all these boxes. Perhaps we are legitly moving from this place to this place. And now this pile, I don't know if it goes to this first, that first. Like I say, these are your readings, so use your intuition when deciphering the messages. But then we go to this 5 in reverse, where we're not taking the test. And then I see them hand you the test, and you take these pencils, both of the pencils, you get one, and then you get one if the tip breaks. Well, you take them both, and you're like, F you. I don't know what about this, F you, but you're not writing it. You're acting on it. You're acting on this, and perhaps we are dumping the Coke, or dumping, it's like you're watching the things, you know, the calories, or the how much sugars, or whatever on this. Perhaps the directions on this. It's like, fuck the directions, fuck the test, fuck that. Coming to the 6 of Swords, and perhaps because it's like it's taking us back. Going back is taking us back. This taking us back is taking us in this situation where it's like, huh, I heard a one-way ticket. And this leads us to the 2 of Wands, where now the adventure begins, I hear. Where you see we're now making the plans, we're in it. It's like the first deacon of Aries, where we have this energy, where we have this confidence, where we're on stage. Perhaps you are some kind of performer that got cut, stretched too thin, I heard. This may be the strangest thing ever, but I had a flower die. What kind of flower? Lady, how you doing, beautiful? And all I did was stroke the shift. Oh my God, I love you, and it came back to life. Oh, I love you. Is Shubham the right person for me? Like the stem got hard. Ah. You're welcome, God Starseed. Is that a true story? What's an ideogram? I did not know that was a thing. Well, I know that when you like sing to it or if you play some kind of vibration, you know, they did that with the Beatles music. You know, the CIA figured out that these tunes put the collective at a lower vibration from doing tests on the flowers. They got all the flowers and played these tunes. All the Beatles music, you see the flowers, they play the music and it like goes like this. So if you like play like Mozart and like Beethoven, all the flowers like they dance. They come alive. I was so mad when I heard that because the Beatles are like one of my favorites. Alright, Joy, does shove him the right person for me? Well, we have the Knight of Cups, and this is really telling us to play our pieces well. It's like you're playing with a shell, and all the other pieces are this. So it's like maybe this is telling you that your heart's in it, and theirs isn't. With the Two of Wands, this is leading us to a broader foundation, or maybe this is telling you that this is a new love coming in, but nah, with the Two of Cups in reverse, my intuition is right. And this Two of Wands is getting us to see what love is not, right? And this is stepping us into the boat where we're rowing. This is stepping into some kind of bravery where we're ending something. It's as if we're taking these things out, we're healing, we're really going through it, releasing it. And these two came down, releasing it. It's like if you don't release it, something's going to happen. You're coming to a dead end, where you came to this dead end so that you can release it. You're not getting past here until you release it. I scream, you scream. I think it wants commitment. No, I love you. I love you, Ferris, but I also took the stem after it had flopped over and tied it around the other ones. Oh, maybe that's what did it, not the stroking. It held on and used the other flower as a crutch. Oh my god, I love you. You see my flower? I planted that from a seed. Well, 2 seeds, and look, it's growing like, ooh, all the way up, and soon it's going to be, it's like a red cardinal flower or a cardinal flower. It's like real cardinal, real red flowers, real beautiful flowers. And if your flower dies, put some period blood in it. That really makes it grow big. That'll really make it hard. Speaking of amaze, that'll really amaze you. Like, seriously, take 2 plants and put the blood in one and don't put the blood in the other. And see the difference. I did it with my green beans only for the fact I didn't do it on purpose to see like the difference. I did it only for the fact that my kids were like, "Don't you put the blood in my string beans? Don't put that blood in there." And I'm like, whatever. These ones don't have the blood. These ones do. They had these like rinky-dink string beans. My string beans were like this big, this fat. So much for that, kids. So they should listen to their mama. I mean, look at all the farmers. Well, I was just talking about the shit towers in the one video. Well, whose video was that? We were talking about that. Was it Virgos? About that? How they have the, like, such the dirtiest things they have the best nutrients. So something about that, like we have to go through the most worst case scenarios in order to get to the good gifts. I love tarot. Yeah, it's your turn now. You ready? You're welcome, Monet. It's like blood circulation. If you have bad flow, you just rub it up and down. The flow down. Yeah, it makes sense. Try it. It went from flopped over and drooped to straight in seconds. Yeah, next time my flower dies, I'm jerking it. Now we know. It's a little sexual. No, the stroking came after the second death. Oh, fuck. It died almost 3 times. Oh my god. You're the doula of the flowers. The doula of the goddess. The doula of the flowers. It's the most powerful kind of blood. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Where's the guy at? Can we summon him? Placenta. Yes. We should have ate that shit. They used to put a woman in tents during their cycle. Yep, so they could bleed in the ground. Because, and I always say that, back in the day, the women would bleed into the ground and the earth would rejoice up to God. You know, it created balance in the earth, you know, because when Cain killed Abel, Abel's blood went into the earth and the earth cried out to God, you know, and it's, y'all don't have to take it literally. I heard moving on up. 432 hertz. It's the vibe of love, isn't that? Yeah, that's why I use a cup, Ferris. Catch the blood and dump it back in the earth. We're creating balance by doing that. Every female should do that. Sweetie, I just did yours. I hope I was able to help. There's all of a sudden just one viewer, me and Claire. No, 1115 is my colleague. Show him. Right person for me. I already did yours, sweetie. I think yours was the last reading I did. Alright, Ferris, you ready? All of a sudden, I think that was our thing. Is that my clue? All of a sudden, just me and you? Oh. There we go. The 3 of Wands. And this is you packing your bags. Maybe we're, it's like you're getting all the essentials you might use. All the essentials you might use during this time. And it's like an allotted days on the calendar. It's like that many days, or maybe we're like Xing off these days. Something we're counting. With the king, not the king. It's the knight, but maybe the king, because I don't say anything by accident. The Knight of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the Death, the Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands dipped in so many things today, including the collective reading. And I think it was that first initial dip that created all of this. It's like that dip created this death, or this death created this, and that dip created this, you know? I don't, you have to pair it with a collective or whoever's reading that was. It's taken us out of this, finally, to a teacher or to some kind of God, I heard, to some kind of God, that it's taking us away. And it almost reminds me of what we were talking about, the Foma, you know, something that we were believed, these untruths we were led to believe in order to be sustainably happy, per se. It's Foma. Unharmless truths, but it's harmless. I mean, harmless untruths, but it's unharmless truths. Yeah, that's it. To destroy is to create. Yeah, that's in this too. This is that's the Borosisi That's in he takes a verse from the Bhagavad Gita, the guy who actually created the atomic bomb, and it is that, oh, I destroy and I create, and that's what was in this. Well, you're gonna love my new video that I'm making. I didn't start the video yet, I'm just doing the research for it. Yes, Shiva. What did I say? Vishnu? The power to give life by taking away, clean the slate. Yes. And this is this. This reminded me of the last reading, BC's reading. This is starting off. Where's BC? Is she still here? I think this is starting off where BC left off. It's like, it reminds me of the chart I was looking at my progressive chart. My moon's in here, and then I was looking at my friends, and they were a little behind me. So it's like something like that, where this is where the shock to the heart and the the flat line, it comes back, right? It comes back. We could feel. Perhaps we're blocking against this. Maybe we're blocking against the feel again, the new love, something like this with the Nine of Wands. It's like, we don't want to go through that again, or perhaps this is what took us to the death, standing up against this, or with this, standing up as this. I almost see it like behind you. Perhaps we have put it behind you and built up another blinder, leading us to this death, bringing us to the Ace of Wands, where we're finally onto this new track. And this is where we contact the teacher or the gods, and they take us away. They take us away. It's like you pack your bags to counting down the days to take us away. And then you have some demonic love here. It's like drinking. It reminds me of the Foma. It's like drinking the red Kool-Aid. Something like that. That's what I thought. Oh my God, when you said dip, I pictured a heart line up and down. Ah! We on it, girl. Oh, no, she gone. Well, she gone. She bad. She bad. I love you. Bullseye. Callie drank blood of a demon. To save the world, she had to drink every drop. Or risk it regenerating. Yeah, but the one drop was missed. Was it not? She became the demon. Oh, that's like the Jesus story. It's the same thing. Like red Kool-Aid. Oh shit. You know what I was thinking when I said red Kool-Aid? You know that, what was that guy's name? Who got all them people to believe in the one thing and got them all on the island? Ah, maybe that's telling you something. Don't let it consume you. Rather than destroy the world, rather than destroying the world, she destroyed herself. Self-sacrifice. But Shiva laid down in front of her to ground her. Also self-sacrifice. Yes. So all of these are in reverse. So this tells me this is an internal battle or eternal battle. I'm going to read these. I don't know who these are for, but maybe for you, fairest. Yes, we need both. The balance. We have the Chariot in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Justice in reverse. Oh, maybe these are not your cards. This is some kind of major injustice, or perhaps a fall that leads to like a going away or a leaving that creates a major meltdown that leads to an injustice. So perhaps this is a warning to control our stubbornness, to control the ox, to control our anger, especially at this time. His symbolism of Shiva's body. The tiger sits on. She was the heart and Shiva the mind, the rational and the irrational. Together they are one. It's sustaining 10 toes to the ground while also being above. Yes. C911. I heard emergent and important. Hey, Deshawn. You're cool too, thanks. Don't forget to subscribe. She was detached to a fault. Sometimes the gift is the curse, or the curse is the gift. That's what I heard. So blinded. It's a Foma. The Foma. Alright, y'all. I'm going to do a collective reading before I hang up, and then I need some ice cream. I'm starving. If you're too grounded, you're blind. If your head's in the clouds, blind too. Yes, you have to find a balance, and that perhaps that was the injustice, the imbalance. Yes, you definitely need both. All right, for the collective, what we need to know right now from the divine. Page of Cups. We're dumping that shit, I heard. However we felt before, or whatever. Yeah, it's a feeling with the Page of Cups. Maybe it's a relationship or a person. But we're dumping it. We're dumping it. Perhaps they were too judgmental, I heard. Maybe this is bringing us down. Oh my god, this is the Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. Okay. So, I'll start, I guess, over here. Whoo! The Ace of Wands is in here. I fucking knew it. It's just a different Ace of Wands. Dumping all of our unburned kidsies. Yes, live in the eye of the storm. That's why I say stay centered. Stay here so that way you don't get knocked all around, right? And that was that death card, you standing in the center. I remember. So we start off with the Ten of Wands, where we're moving, we're carrying all of this load. We're carrying this load, but with the Five of Pentacles coming next, it's like, now we're no longer carrying all the load. It's like we were carrying it this way. Now it's on our back, and now it's like, it's almost like not that we disposed of it, but this took us, oh, and I'm yawning. I don't know why I thought Scorpio. This took us to, where it's like we're finally separating from being codependent, perhaps, with the Four of Wands in reverse. This is going away. We're going away. We're finally seeing the goodness in the negative. It's like, oh, the bad, oh, we're finally seeing the goodness in it. It took us to some kind of knowledge. It gave us some kind of truth. It gave us, it almost reminds me of the Foma. And now we see with the Eight of Pentacles, this is what we're working on. We're working really hard. And I see these, like, I see them dying, and I see Ferris, like, stroking these. We're working really hard to keep these. I smell something weird. To keep these flowers growing good, right? And then we come to the Ace of Wands, where it's like we're releasing these roots, or releasing it from the roots, almost like derooting it. And this is what brings us, maybe it's taking our passion out, like you said about this, like taking our heart out, and this is like taking the maybe it's taking the action out, like not action coming into our heart, forgiveness, really coming into this emotional, with this Queen of Cups, where we're loving, we're giving love, we're seeing everything for what it is, and it says no second chances. It's as if we're coming up with some kind of, and I heard a new gift with the Knight of Wands to the Ten of Cups. It's like, okay, this new gift of this sparkly cup right here brings us to the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. We step into the brave. We step into, it's like we, and I hear the coat of many jackets, that Joseph, he puts on his fire outfit, he jumps into the burning building, and we come up with the Ten of Cups into this, and I hear glorious rainbows. Ooh. Scorpio. Again, I hear that. Soil is the foundation for growth. There was a reading that I kept on yawning in. That's why I keep on saying that. I hear this. Yes, the soil will go bad if it's not. I love your way of thinking, Ferris. Seeds must be smothered in darkness to fight, to reach for the light. Yes. Yes, that Mars energy got to be there. We have to use our Mars in a positive way. It's like using our Mars to fight to the light instead of fighting against the darkness. Drew just said many jackets. I love you. Left-hand path. Yay. Alright, y'all. I need to go eat. I love you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet. Fat man in a little coat. Haha, Chris Farley. That reminds me of Fat Man. That was the atomic bomb's name, Fat Man. And the other one was named Little Boy or something. A little boy and the Fat Man. Funny how you said that. It all goes together. We're all connected. Love you too, Richard. Thank you. Yes, Little Boy and Fat Man. It all has something to do with this. We're going to figure it out. I'll have a video soon. Y'all stay tuned. Love you guys. Thank you. Love ya.